Hey guys, how are you doing? So I've got a lot of requests from viewers asking for an amazing white sauce pasta. So here it is, and this is quite an easy recipe to follow, and it comes out absolutely creamy and beautiful with that cheesy white sauce coating the pasta completely. So guys, if you enjoy watching my videos, then do give it a thumbs up, share the recipe with your loved ones and subscribe to my channel. So let's get on to the recipe. To prepare this creamy cheesy pasta, first up we'll boil the pasta. So here I have taken 2 cups of pasta. This is penne pasta, which is very easily available in the market. If you want, you can use any other shape of pasta you want to. This is 2 cups of pasta, which is around 200 grams, and this pack is easily available in the market. To boil this in a large pot, here I have taken about 5 to 6 cups of water for boiling. So while it is boiling, I am going to add in some salt and half a teaspoon of oil and mix that. As soon as it starts to boil, we'll add in the pasta and mix it a bit. So very important thing you need to keep in mind is that you need to add the salt at this point only, then only it will absorb the flavor of the salt. Otherwise, if you forget the salt in the pasta here, and then your pasta will become little bland. So keep that thing in mind. And the another thing, I'm not adding too much oil while boiling the pasta, because if you'll have too much oil over the pasta, it will not easily coat the sauce. Let it boil for about 7 to 8 minutes or until it's cooked up to 80%. That means it should still have some resistance. So let it boil over medium flame only. So it's been almost 7 minutes. I'll just remove one pasta and show you. This is how it looks. And I'll just cut this and show you. It forms a slight white ring on top, you can see. This is the perfect stage to remove the pasta. That means this is almost done but not fully done, and then we'll cook it further in that white cheesy sauce. This stage is called al dente in Italian. So we are going to strain the pasta, and then to stop the carryover cooking, we are going to put some more water on top of this. So wash it under the running water for about 2 to 3 minutes to stop the carryover cooking. Once that is done, I am going to keep it aside and let it strain further. And if you want, you can just spread it a bit. And if you are going to use this pasta later, then you can also sprinkle some oil over it and then use it later. Next up, in a pan, I am going to add 2 teaspoons of oil over medium flame. If you want, you can also use some olive oil or butter instead. Once that is heated, I am going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic, which is finely chopped, and let it fry for about 30 to 40 seconds or until its rawness goes away. Once the garlic is nicely fried, next I am going to add in 1 onion, which I have roughly chopped like this, and let it also cook for about 1 to 2 minutes or until it's slightly translucent. So let it cook for about 2 minutes, and I am not using more of onions as we are going to add the other vegetables also. So we don't want to turn it very dark. It's done enough. Now I'm going to add the rest of the vegetables. So in goes 1 small carrot, which is chopped like this, half a capsicum cut into cubes like this, handful of boiled corns. You can add more or less as per your taste, and cook these vegetables just for about 2 more minutes so that they are slightly tender, but they should still retain its crunch. So here you can add any vegetable which you like, and you can simply skip the ones you don't like. One more thing, if you want, you can also add some mushrooms or chicken if you like to at this point of time. So these vegetables are tossed enough for almost 2 to 3 minutes. We don't want to overcook it and make it very soft. Next I am going to add in some salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, and mix that as well. And after that, switch off the flame, and we'll keep this aside for now. To prepare the white sauce, in a pan over medium flame, I am going to take 4 tablespoons of butter. Let it heat over medium flame, and to this 4 tablespoons of butter, I am going to add in 4 tablespoons of maida, that is all-purpose flour. So this is the regular salted butter which I am using. If you want, you can also use the unsalted one if you like. And after mixing the maida, keep tossing it over low to medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes or until the rawness of the maida, that is the all-purpose flour, goes away. and it will also change its color slightly to pale. So keep doing this over low flame only. Keep tossing it. We don't want to turn this very dark. One thing you have to keep in mind is that you have to continuously keep tossing this mixture over low flame only. And one more tip I would like to give you here is that the ratio of the butter and the maida is same in this recipe always. So here I have used 4 tablespoons of butter, and for that I have used 4 tablespoons of maida. This way you will get the perfect creamy sauce. So after about 4 minutes, I can see the color of the maida has changed to slightly pale. So at this point of time, I'll start adding the milk. So now we'll start adding the milk gradually. I mean, we have to add the milk little at a time and start mixing the mixture. Otherwise, if you'll stop mixing, then it will form lumps in it. So keep mixing it all the while you're adding the milk. So here I'm adding 2 cups of milk for that 4 tablespoons of maida. So keep doing this and mixing it, and soon you'll see the mixture becoming slightly thicker. This is how it looks. And if you want, you can also use a whisk in between to break that lumps if any, so that it comes down to very smooth and creamy base. So after mixing it for about 3 to 4 minutes, you can see the mixture becoming little thicker and all the lumps are gone. I'll show you. This is how it looks. At this point of time, we'll add in some salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, and half a teaspoon of mixed herb seasoning. All the seasonings and masalas are easily available in the market. And mix that as well with the base. And keep cooking the sauce further for about another 3 to 4 minutes or until it's cooked through over low flame only. Now, how to judge that this is the right stage to put in the pasta, whether the sauce is prepared or not? So one tip I would like to give you here: whenever you put your spoon in the sauce and when it is coating the back of the spoon this way, see this way, that means it's the perfect coating consistency. It's neither too runny nor too thick. It's a perfect coating consistency. That's the right stage you can put your pasta. Once that stage comes, I'm going to add in the prepared vegetables along with the boiled pasta. And we'll mix everything really well with the help of a spatula until all the vegetables and the pasta are nicely coated with the white sauce. So let it cook further for about 2 to 3 more minutes so that it absorbs all the flavors of the sauce. And if you find your sauce to be very thick at this point of time, then you can add just 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk or water to adjust its consistency. So it's been almost 2 minutes. I'm cooking over medium flame. We don't have to cook it too much also, otherwise your pasta will be overboiled and it will break apart in it. This thing you have to keep in mind. You have to cook the pasta just enough for 2 to 3 minutes so that it's fully cooked also but not overcooked. Next, I'm going to put in my favorite ingredient, that is cheese. So here I'm adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of grated cheese. You can add more or less cheese as per your preference. So today I'm using this Amul cheese. You can use any other cheese of your choice. So now the cheese is also nicely melted. I'll just show you the consistency. This is how it looks. Each and every pasta is completely coated with that cheesy white sauce. It's looking really flavorful, mouth-watering and tempting. You can serve it hot. While serving only, you can make out how beautiful and creamy it has come out. But all the vegetables are nicely cooked. You can simply serve this with some extra red chili flakes, some mixed herb seasoning, and some grated cheese on top. So here you go, your homemade cafe style creamy white sauce pasta is ready. If you enjoyed today's recipe, do like, share and subscribe to Kanak's Kitchen for more such exotic recipes. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.